What's up, y'all? My name is Zoe, and this is Impact 55.
Influence, meaning, passion, achievement, character, trajectory, impact 55.
Just to let y'all know, a lot has changed since my previous episode. And I mean, a lot. I'm a graduating 12th grader at Lawrence High School. What am I interested in? Hooping, crime shows. I play basketball. I've been playing basketball since I was 4 years old. Ball was bigger than me. My mama, she certainly did not like me hooping because I used to get knocked down, and she used to get mad. And she told my dad one time, y'all, she told my dad, girl, I'm gonna take her out of sports. He said, no, you ain't. He said, no, you ain't, and I'm grateful that I continued playing basketball because now I literally have a legacy here. During my senior year of high school basketball, I accomplished a lot. I set goals for myself during the beginning of the season. And that was just to score 1,000 points and to get All-State. I ended up scoring 1,000 points, getting All-State, Co-Region Player of the Year for Lakeland's Northside All-Star MVP, and Female Athlete of the Year. Y'all, I'm so thankful for my teachers though. At first, I didn't know how far I wanted to go with basketball. When I first got here, I really didn't want to play on varsity, but then I became close with everybody, and everybody was just putting in my head that I was good enough already to play varsity. I'm thankful for Coach Kelly because she boosted my self-esteem. She was like, oh yeah, Zoe, you gonna get that. And then I started, and the transition was really weird going into my 10th grade year because I had a new coach. Coach Kelly had left and went to Dorman. Coach K came in from Brazier Middle, and he came in with his own assistant. I had to get into the grave of what they had going on. Mind you, we was the old players, they was the new coaches. They didn't know us, we didn't know them, so we really just had to start all over. My junior year was better. I kind of knew the coaches more, so it was good. My senior was great though. My senior was great. I was averaging a double-double. My junior, let's see what I was averaging. I was probably averaging 9.3 points, but this year I was averaging 14.7 points and 12.3 rebounds a game. And I was third in the state for double-doubles. After graduation, I will be attending Tennessee State University. I'll be majoring in sports medicine or forensic science. I really can't decide right now. If I go to school, I feel like priorities should come first. So I feel like I know I'm going to school to play basketball. I know I'm on a scholarship, but I'm there for a degree. So if I go to school and I start failing classes, then I'm just gonna have to stop playing basketball. I say that because basketball is fun, it's a passion, but school is something nobody can take away from you no matter what. An injury could throw my whole basketball career away, then what do I have? Nothing. That's why I'm going in there with the mindset of I have to finish school. I'm not really worried about basketball, but I am worried about basketball on the back end though, because you feel me? I would like to give shout outs to Miss Johnson. Thank you so much. Y'all, when my dad passed my freshman year, Miss Johnson always been in my corner. She never left my side, even to now. She never left my side. She still want me to do scholarships, and I'm already on the full ride just to give me some money. So shout out to Miss Johnson. Shout out to Coach Tribble, Coach K, because even though me and Coach K, we had a love-hate relationship, because when he first came in, it was he wanted me to be the best I could be, and I was not really know how far I wanted to take basketball, so I really wasn't taking it serious, but I never took it for granted because now I'm here. I'm a Division I basketball player. I'm where he wanted me to be. I'm where the goals I set for myself I wanted to be. I like to shout out Rhodesia. She always been in my corner. That's my best friend. She go to Clint High. She will be attending Lander. She want to be a school teacher. Cool memory. Me and Rhodesia played AAU basketball together. She tore her ACL. The moment she tore her ACL, I did not want to be it's your ACL. But in the back of my mind, I knew it was your ACL because I seen how she fell, and when we got in the car, I was it's not your ACL. But then when she texted me, she was it's her ACL. This was her second leg. She already had tore one, and she tore the other one during AAU season right before senior year. So that put me in the mindset you gotta go hard, because I didn't know that she was gonna be playing when we played Clinton, so that was kind of a shocker to me. So shout out to her. She always been in my corner. Even when my dad passed too, I feel when my dad passed, the real people showed up for me, Kenzie too. Kenzie, that's my other friend. So shout out to my mama, my grandma, my dad. Thank y'all for being there for me, for my entire life. Shout out to Miss Black again. I gotta shout out Miss Black again, y'all, because I just go in the library and sit in there, and she never let me slack. She always, it's always been a safe space for me. Oh, shout out to Coach D. Coach D, that's my dog, y'all. He became my trainer my 10th grade year. But I'm talking about pedal to the metal ever since. Like, he never let me stop the grind. All season, I'm on the grind. During the season, I'm on the grind. Before the games, we in the gym getting shots up. He put in the effort to me, and he stepped in like as a father figure too at the same time, because I didn't have no man leadership after my dad passed. So when Coach G came, I just looked at him like a father figure. Like, he took me on visits, everything. So yeah, I'm just thankful. Everybody should have somebody like Coach G. Last shout out, y'all, Miss Word. I got close to Miss Word senior year, y'all. I started doing enrollment classes. I'm sitting in Miss Word office with my AirPods in, doing straight work, and she helping me. Get close with your guidance counselor. Get close. That's our high school students. Get close with your guidance counselor, because if nobody there, they gonna be there open. They gonna be open. If I could give advice to my middle school self, it would just be to keep going and don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. Because when you go through middle school, you run into a lot of people that just, they want to see you win, but then on the back end, it's like they be jealous of you because they can't be where you at, and they try to get you to fall into the stuff that they have going on. And you just have to separate yourself and talk to people with wisdom, because I feel like the more older knowledge that you have, like, you grow faster and like you mature faster into not into the childish side, but more into, like, you have to grow into the grown-up side. I'm gonna be real, like, the friends I had in 7th grade, 8th grade, we not really close no more. And you grow out of people. Like, you grow into yourself and you grow out of the negativity. You just, if you want to grow. Now, if you don't want to grow, then I don't know. But the advice I would give to myself is just to keep going and don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something, because they told me I can't, and I did. My 7th grade year in middle school, I realized basketball was a passion because I picked up a new sport. I started playing volleyball and I started doing cheer, but I never let basketball go. 8th grade year, I was a cheerleader. I played volleyball, but I never let basketball go. And in my 8th grade year, the JV coach wanted me to come play JV. My mama was like, I don't think she's ready for it. My middle school coach was like, she ain't gonna start. She ain't gonna. So it was like, okay, now when I go to high school, like, my whole goal was to, when I go to high school, I'm gonna show y'all I should have been on varsity 9th grade year. So it became a passion then, like, and when I got to high school, I dropped 30 points 9th grade year. Oh yeah, I knew it was on. And it's always been a passion, because it's like everything I do, I want to involve basketball. Even when I write essays, I just try to make examples, basketball, like mouth problems, basketball, coping skills, basketball. And I grew up all basketball because my dad always wanted me to play basketball, so he always kept basketball in my hand. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was gonna do good in volleyball. I did do good in volleyball, but I just it wasn't something that I enjoyed like basketball. It was never really an enjoyment. It was just, oh yeah, I want to be a 3-sport athlete in middle school, so we finna do volleyball. But basketball just stuck with me, and it's just running my blood though. My brother hoop, my sister hoop, my dad hoop, everybody hoop. I'm just the greatest to do it though. I would say to people who may not be locked in on a passion, maybe it's not a passion just yet. Maybe you just enjoy it, or you just doing it because you're running away from something else. I would say try different things to see if that's what you really like. Like, maybe if you try track, like if I was gonna try track, like everybody was like, Zoe, you're gonna fall in love with track. That's why I never tried it, because I didn't want to lose the love I have for basketball. But don't be scared to try new stuff. Like, you have to find your passion. Just because everybody think that you're good at something, you might not even that. Everybody think, oh yeah, like she good at this sport, she good at this sport, but you might be great at the next sport or the next thing you do. It can be anything, cooking, running, it could be anything that you do, drawing. You just gotta find it. You can't let what people think about you stop you from trying other stuff. You can't let somebody tell you, oh yeah, she good at basketball, this and that. You might be good at swimming. You might be great at swimming. You never know. Like, you just have to try different stuff just to find yourself and fine tune in what you like. And once you find your passion, stick with it, run with it, stay with it, be on top of it. Don't run away from it, because I feel like a passion is God's gift, literally. Everybody is born great. You just have to find the greatness. When you find your passion, you just have to welcome it in and stay on top of it. run with it. Don't let nobody turn you away from your passion. Thank you, District 55, for helping me find my passion, and thank you for making an impact on my life. I'm Big Zoe. Shout out to Class 2025. We out of here, y'all.